Ssubi Foundation has been in existence for the last 10 years, and this year is actually a very special one because it's a decade since we started. I never thought that one day I'll be sitting here today talking about Ssubi Foundation 10th anniversary. So it's a very special day today, and we are here in northern Uganda, in Gulu. We're going to be celebrating, sharing our stories since the inception with the clients we work with, and that means with all the schools that the foundation has supported in the last 10 years. I've been very fortunate enough that right now I live in one of the greatest nations in the world, and that is Canada, the true north and strong. And where I live, there's been so many great opportunities, and I've been connected with some amazing, generous and supportive people. So I thought about the way, what can I do, use my connection, my resources here in Canada, that I can be able to help where I came from. You know, charity begins at home. After soul searching, I zeroed on education, because that is the most powerful tool you could use to change the world. Knowledge is power. You can use knowledge to create positive situations. So we decided to focus more on education. When we first moved up here in north or in the south of the country, one of the biggest requirements they needed was infrastructure. Most of the schools we support actually were taking place under trees. So Ssubi Foundation decided to start and build some structures for those for the students, so they can have a better learning environment. And they also did provide them with scholastic materials such as books, textbooks, chalk and writing pads and paper and all that kind of stuff, which is very minute to us in Canada, but it's really a big deal here in Uganda. After taking care of that part, then the teachers came to us and said, well, we need a place to stay. We have no accommodation. And it was really lacking because teachers were commuting from long distances to come and teach school. If it rains, there's no teacher. If it's too hot, there's no teacher, But then if we were able to build teachers accommodation on site, then at least you are assured of a good quality, attracting good quality teachers, and also assured of having teachers attend to those schools. Recently in 2013, we installed 2 big playgrounds from Canada in a couple of the schools in northern Uganda here, and we found that the enrollment in that a tendency increased because the kids would come first thing in the morning to play on the playground, and then they go to class. And now there's a motivation, because sometimes class can be boring, But if I give a child an opportunity to come and play on the playground, by the time they go into class, they're excited, they're more relaxed, then they can absorb better, then have a break during the day, go back and play again. So enrollment has been really increased. Secondly, and most importantly, every child has a right to play. Playing is fun. When you exercise, when you work out, or if you go and play soccer or football or hockey or netball, by the time you come back to class, that child is so happy, is excited, is more relaxed, and then they can absorb better. We came up with the Ssubi Cup, which is an annual tournament that the foundation sponsors. And this is an opportunity to bring all the different schools and communities together to play against one another. So increasing cultural exchange, unity, diversity, communication. I'm really very passionate about this stuff. I think it's wonderful. And when you go to these games and you see how happy the kids are, how the teachers, how the parents, everybody comes and support, this is bloody good. I'm very happy for that. You can be a doctor and you can be a martial artist, top of the world martial artist and a doctor, top of the world soccer player and a lawyer. There's no reason why you cannot do both. So it's always very important to be able to give them all the tools, and eventually the kids can find something that will be really able to make them successful.